What's up, legends? All right, let's get right into it because today we're talking about what is, no exaggeration, probably the biggest content drop in Apex history. We're talking Season 7 Ascension. There is so much to get through, so let's just dive in. And seriously, when I say a shakeup, I mean a massive one. You're gonna have to forget everything you thought you knew, how you play, where you drop, who you fight with. Yeah, Season 7 is flipping the entire script. Okay, first up, and this is probably the one everyone's been waiting for, we're saying goodbye, at least for now, to the familiar grounds of Kings Canyon and World's Edge. We are heading somewhere completely, and I mean completely new. That's right, the next arena for the Apex games is Olympus. Just look at this place. It's a breathtaking, utopian city literally floating in the clouds above the planet Pasamathi. Talk about a change of scenery, right? This is a huge departure from the gritty, kind of busted-up landscapes we've all gotten used to. All right, let's break this down. So Olympus isn't just a pretty face, you know? It's been built from the ground up to totally change how you play. You see all those larger open spaces? Yeah, that means long-range weapons are going to be absolutely crucial. This could even shake up the whole legend meta, favoring characters who can, control those long sightlines or lock down huge areas. And how do you get around this massive city? Well, that's where the new phase runner system comes in. It's this network of phase tunnels that can literally teleport your entire squad across the map in an instant. This puts a whole new spin on strategic rotations and positioning. It's a game changer. And of course, you know a new season means a new legend. This time, we're getting a master of gravity herself. Get ready to meet the brilliant, maybe a little eccentric astrophysicist, Dr. Mary Summers. But you'll know her as Horizon. And yeah, that quote pretty much tells you everything you need to know about her personality, right? She's here to just completely manipulate the battlefield with her crazy understanding of gravitational forces. And she does it all with this kind of cheerful scientific curiosity. It's awesome. So let's talk about her kit, because it opens up some totally new strategies. First, her passive, Spacewalk. This means she can drop from huge heights and suffer way less of a movement penalty. She's going to be incredibly nimble. Then you've got her tactical, the gravity lift. This thing is a real game changer. It's basically on-demand high ground for you and your whole team. And her ultimate? Oh man, her ultimate is a micro black hole that literally pulls enemies in, setting them up perfectly for a grenade spam or just some focused fire. The combo potential here is it's insane. Okay, so with a map as gigantic as Olympus, you're probably thinking, how are we supposed to get around? Well, the devs thought of that too, and that's where the first ever honest-to-goodness vehicle in Apex Legends comes into play. Yup, the Trident. It's a 3-seater hover vehicle, and that 3 is the magic number. It means your entire squad can pile in and move as one single unit. Finally, no one gets left behind in the ring. So why does this matter so much? Well, the Trident is going to completely change the pace of the game. Getting caught by the ring? That's going to be a choice now, not a tragedy. You can rapidly reposition, you can get out of a fight that's going south, or, and this is my favorite part, you can push an unsuspecting team with overwhelming speed. It just adds this whole new tactical layer to every single match. All right, so we've got a new map, a new legend, and a new vehicle. What else could there possibly be? Well, Season 7 is also totally revolutionizing who you can play with, thanks to the full launch of a feature people have been asking for forever. And it's exactly what it sounds like. The walls between the different platforms are finally coming down. You can at last team up with all your friends, and it doesn't matter if they're on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. But hold on. This, of course, is the #1 question on everybody's mind, right? Especially if you're a console player. You're probably worried about getting thrown into lobbies with mouse and keyboard pros on PC. So let's break down exactly how it works. Okay, so listen up because this is super important. Here's how it works. By default, if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you will only play against other console players. That's it. You will never be put into a PC lobby, unless you actively choose to squad up with a friend who is on PC. So this whole system is designed to keep the matching fair while still giving you the freedom to play with anybody you want. Whew, okay, let's do a quick recap of this absolutely massive season. We've got Olympus, a brand new, beautiful, and super strategic map. We've got Horizon, the new Gravity Master legend. We've got the Trident, the game's very first vehicle, which is going to change the pace of everything. And to top it all off, we have Crossplay, finally letting you team up with your friends on any platform. It's a lot. Look,
This is, without a doubt, the beginning of a whole new era for the Apex games. It's a new world, a new legend, and a totally new way to play. So the only real question left is, how are you going to use all these new tools to conquer Season 7? Good luck out there, legends.